How's it going? Welcome to Group Stream Night. Brad and I are playing co-op in Genshin Impact for the first time. We have some lovely people watching us, including Brandon Jones, Daniel Bloodworth, Michael Damiani, and Michael Huber.
Yo!
Hello.
Anime!
I don't think we're gonna top that moment on this stream.
Thank you to
go ahead.
Fresh Enigma for subscribing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fresh Enigma. Yo, I'm really excited to just hang out in this game for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, this is a relaxing ass game.
Cozy.
Brad, I don't think the other allies are too familiar with this game, so we should, I guess, let's just do like a daily.
Sure.
Do our dailies and
do our dailies.
explore the world, and they can get a sense of what the game is like.
Also, thank you to Navishin186, and then I guess Black Box and Classical.
Thank you.
And No More Spell as well.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, what do you need?
Do it.
What do you need?
Who needs more boosting, Red Sky?
Boost.
Yeah, specifically, who needs some more boosting?
Toby's 231, thank you.
Sounds like we're all a little quiet compared to you, Ben.
Okay. Here, let me bump that up. Bump the game down a little bit.
Boost it.
Boost that.
I'm so
There, you guys should
boosted.
be louder.
Zotig, thank you.
Can we get a boost, please? Better. Cool. Boost.
Boost.
Yo, is this daily just destroying these dummies?
I
Let's
guess.
go.
I can't see. I see you have one. Oh, wait. Okay.
Yo, how's that boost?
All right. Destroy all the training dummies in under 2 seconds.
2?
In under 2 seconds. So we gotta like probably chain our stuff together.
Okay,
right?
bro.
Missile Mage, 51 months.
Here, wait. Do you have any of your alts ready?
No.
Okay, I've got one alt.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and pop it.
Blood, can you say Missile Mage?
Missile Mage.
All right. 3.
Thanks, Katniss.
2,
Resub as well.
1.
Oh, and-
It's ridiculous. You like need the ult.
Well, I wonder. So like, she has a dash attack. Xiangling has a dash attack. Oh, because you got to do this one as well.
Hype Train. Can you explain the, like, how character class stuff works or what you're playing as, I guess? Some people in chat were curious about how that works.
Yeah, they're not character classes, but you unlock different characters, and they have different elements associated with them. And they all have unique moves and weapons that they use. Alright, I wish the game would stop.
Yeah, who's talking?
Yeah,
wait for her, dude.
Somebody's having a monologue. But basically, how you combine elements between the different characters will get you, a lot of times, bonus damage or a specific effect. So, like, if somebody is wet, say it's raining, or you have a water character, and then you have an ice character use their ability, they'll freeze. And then the monsters that you fight have different elements as well. And so you need to switch between characters depending on what you're fighting. And you also switch between characters to like get your elemental combos going.
Oh shit, I got almost all of them right there.
Okay.
So,
if you can,
I'll
if
go
you can
first,
get those
then you
4,
go.
I'll focus on the other 2.
Okay.
Thanks for those 5
I'm just
episodes,
worried-
Bulldozer.
Yeah, Bulldozer, thank you.
Thank you.
Getting that hype train up.
All right. Tell me when you want me to do it, Ben.
All right.
Hopefully this will get them
go
all
for
again.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
No, I think it's this one over here. Just these in a row.
Oh, it's just those in
I
a
think
row?
so.
Okay, okay. If it's just those, then we'll be fine.
Nailed it.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, easy.
We got the dance.
Nailed it.
All right, cool.
Download it.
Easy game.
Easy game. All right, let's actually get out into the world.
All right.
So, like Breath of the Wild, you have these towers that reveal parts of the map, and we can go to one of those because I still have more.
Dude,
time.
wait, zoom
Teleport.
out, zoom all the way out. I can hear Jones salivating.
Yo, I was just in the second area last night, and it's beautiful. Like, I kind of want
Yeah,
to
I got there.
go there
I have a
just to
warp
show
there, I believe.
off people.
Just warp and I'll follow you.
So much space.
Sea of Clouds, that sounds familiar.
Okay, yeah, let's just do a little sightseeing. and then we'll go from there.
So many points of interest.
Yeah.
I think if I warp, even if you don't have a warp, I think we're able to go there.
I just gotta find you on the map.
Hype train level 3.
Nice.
go.
Thank you. Scam train, baby.
9%. Kind of a ways to go.
Scam train.
Where did you?
Have I defeated Fatalis? Yes, I have.
Where
Thanks
did you
everyone for
warp?
the comments on the podcast.
Oh shit, you did.
I didn't see where
Did you
you
not warp
are.
with me?
I can't see you on my map.
Okay, here.
Just tell me where you're at. What region?
Yeah, so I'm in the Luna pool, but it's like the Breath of the Wild tower there. It's like by the road.
Oh.
Do you have the?
Oh, I think I see you.
Okay. Do you see me on the
45
map?
months.
Thanks.
I don't think I've unlocked this, but I think I can just warp to you because you've been here.
All right. Well, let me know.
I'm gonna
Otherwise, we can find a common
Yeah,
plan.
I'm here.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
pronounce that
understand.
as JP. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Yo, okay, so at these goddess statues, it's actually really fun. You can give up offerings, and as you give up offerings, also like Breath of the Wild, you can get stamina, and so you can do more things like climb and run and glide and all of that stuff. And these, if you can see it on my mini map in the top left, you've got like these star-looking things.
Mm-hmm.
That's the currency you use at the statues to get your stamina up.
Nice.
Also, there's cooking, so that's why I'm like grabbing berries and all that stuff.
How many buildings can you go into?
I don't know.
Not many.
Okay.
Not like a ton.
Got it.
It's more of about the outdoor environment.
Got
than
it. Got it.
Indoor environments, but there are dungeons that you go into. Dungeons are a big thing.
Got it.
We can do that stuff as well.
Jupiter
So
Soft,
like
thank you.
these guys just get melted anyway, but you can use like Geo characters like Noelle to smash like rock enemies. That's an example of
Yeah.
type and advantage and all that stuff.
Nice.
All right, so Brad, just follow me and we'll go do like a tower or something. Here.
What's the day-night cycle like? Is that real world time or?
I don't think
it's not.
Yeah,
real
it's not
time,
real world.
no.
Got it.
Okay, Brad, if I put this pin on the map, if you open the map, can you see it?
Is it near us?
It's yeah, it's near us. It's like northeast of where we are.
I don't see it.
All right, just follow me. We'll be fine.
All right.
Ben, they want you to confirm how much money you put into this game.
I haven't put any.
Yeah, same.
Zero.
Zero.
$0.00.
Not a cent.
Hashtag not a cent.
Which seems to be the general. The general take is not a lot of people have put money into this. At least in the early days of Genshin Impact.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you just fell through the world for me. Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I don't know. We got. Just keep going. I'll catch up to you one day, I guess.
Oh wait, I see you. I see you. Here, there's actually guys in here
All
we
right,
can
let's kill him.
defeat.
Whoops.
There we go. So there are great like environmental things like that you can do as well, and you can like light the grass on fire, which is fun. Enemies will have like wooden shields that you can light on fire. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show off the cooking.
Oh
real
yeah. Go
quick.
ahead.
So you have like all these dishes that you can make, and they do different things. Mostly it's used for healing.
Yo,
But
love food buffs.
yeah, man. As you cook more dishes, you'll get proficient in them, and then you can auto cook them. So I need to cook this 8 more times, and then I can auto cook it.
So it looks like only you can open chests too.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Do you get loot from
I
the
don't
chests?
know, but I
Oh,
got
Is there a
boy.
chest?
I got rewarded when we
above us?
finished the daily quest.
Okay, cool.
There is crossplay,
Nice.
Maelstrom.
Yeah.
There is indeed.
Yeah, I am honestly shocked at how much fun I'm having with this game. The combat is simple, but pretty frenetic and enjoyable. The exploration is like the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Does kind of remind me of Breath of the Wild a little bit.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I think it's
The Breath of the Wild parallels are
the
strong.
climbing and the grass in particular.
Been having fun in an anime game. Shut. Hey man.
Hey, I'm having fun too.
I am who I am.
The music itself is good. Where we're at, it seems a little bit.
A little aggressive
Yeah.
for like what we're doing, just climbing the side of this mountain.
The loop is strong.
Wait, are you moving?
Yeah, I'm climbing up this
Okay,
mountain.
your
man.
character is just standing still in my game.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is he
Oh
doing?
shit! We
at
missed
least
the
he's
chest
still
over
in the
there.
world.
Wait, did you
Oh, I see you. I see you
just
down there.
keep going, man? I'll catch up one day.
Okay.
Just do your thing.
I'm just trying to get to this teleportation waypoint.
Yeah, just go. Oh, is it on top of this mountain?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on top of this mountain. Dude, you see it?
Investigate.
You can go there.
Adventure
Yeah,
time, dude.
schedule.
Oh, taking that view just for a second.
And I love stuff like this. Like I just climbed up this random ass mountain. There's just a chest waiting for me. Look at that view. Like this is a good looking game. Yeah. So in this direction is the area that I'm talking about. There's this
Tree of
really
Mana?
cool giant tree house. Yeah, over there. That's pretty neat. I think I might need a Geo character for this.
Geodude.
Geodude.
Yeah, definitely. It reminds me more of Tales than Breath of the Wild, minus the climbing, obviously.
I just broke the rock on it, I think. Or you did. Oh, you must have. It disappeared.
Did it? Because it's still there.
Oh,
for
it
me.
disappeared on my screen.
You need to be on the other side? That doesn't make sense. There you go.
Or I can just open it.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, get out of
Got
here.
the job done. It's fine.
We don't want you around anymore.
Is recruiting
think it's-
characters fun?
I mean,
You don't.
you get some
Well-
from the story, but majority of them is you roll the dice, Huber.
Got it.
Yeah, you roll the dice. But what I will say, so like Xiangling has her own storyline, and it's super fun because you get into a cooking competition, and you have to help her cook this really awesome dish in real time. And there's like a progress bar versus how you're doing versus how the other character's doing. Actually, it reminded me a lot of the cooking battles in Suikoden. But a lot of the quests are less generic than I would think, which has been pretty fun.
I cannot
where's this
activate this
teleportation thing?
either.
Where are you?
It's like,
Are you at it?
Yeah, it's below.
Okay. Okay, nice. See it. Yo, Brad. There's some enemies and chests. You want to?
Yeah, hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, bro.
Cool story. What's the story of this whole thing?
I have no idea.
It's not like offensively bad, but it's not the best.
Got
The main story that I've experienced anyway.
So we're here
I've
for
enjoyed
the,
the like side stuff more than the main story.
we're here for the loot
Sure.
and the exploration primarily.
That's what I'm here for.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're here for the dopamine.
Yeah.
And like it really is just a fun world to explore.
Yeah, it looks so cozy, dude. The towns I've
especially when
seen
you
are really, really nice.
Let's actually make our way down. We'll maybe pick up this teleportation.
To the next one?
Confirm, and then we'll get rid of this one. Let's go generally head south, because that's where, like, the town is down here.
Okay.
Do you see me?
I mean, you're standing still in my game.
That is so
Yeah.
weird, because that hasn't been happening
It's
to me.
botched. Heading south.
Here, I'm fighting
Yeah, I
this
see it.
Geo guy right now.
Did you not get hurt by that fire?
No.
Not if I do it.
Got it.
So as you can see, like, my fire character lit them on fire, and then my electric character sparked them up, and so you had a bonus damage called, like, overloaded.
Thanks, Bisco.
So you just want to do stuff like that.
Briscoe SSBM.
Thank you.
Yo, another camp down here.
It's just Ben and Brad that are playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there were a couple of others that were interested, but they just didn't have time. Because you have to get to 16 to get co-op.
Does the game tell you that? Like, does it open a quest or something, or do you just have to know
It doesn't tell you until you get there, or, I mean, you look it up,
Okay.
of course, right?
This is hilarious. I just feel like you're harassing this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looks like a normal guy, right? His shovel attack is actually kind of nasty, though. I love. Okay, you know we talk about top 10 dopamines a lot, Huber. Juggling somebody, it has to be in there.
So fun.
Always fun.
Juggling somebody has to.
Ebony and Ivory, dude. The original air juggle.
The OG juggle.
For me, at least. Don't Make Cry 1.
Nope, that's our headcanon
Yep.
now. Original juggle.
Yep.
So we couldn't use this like little cooking pot unless we lit the fire underneath it first. And there's a bunch of like environmental stuff like that. So like sometimes you'll run into a chest and it'll have branches around it and you've got to light it on fire. You can also so for some dishes you need to refine ingredients first. And so it's like, hey, give me some sausage. I want one sausage, and then you got to wait. But you can go to any cooking station and pick up your sausage. That sounded
you gotta let
a
that
lot
sausage
looter than I was
smoke.
intending. Yeah.
So it takes
So
a while.
A lot looter than I was intending.
Oh, check this out, Blood. You can freeze the water, walk across it.
Nice.
Yeah, how cool is that? Brad, that's actually really useful for like getting
I know. Just
that. Let's get this here. Come this direction. There's a thing we can get for the statue.
Oh, right.
Keep freezing the water.
Okay. Stay near the front.
Gotcha.
Cool down. Cheesing it.
Ice is really awesome, and like this character that Brad is using is super useful. I think he's kind of an annoying character.
That's the whole game for me.
But yeah, that's true of a lot of characters. You're absolutely right about that. Look at that.
That was fun.
Geoculus. Yeah.
Geoculus.
Because see, you can't jump when
Nice.
you're in the water. So Brad helped us out
That's
there.
legit. Co-op puzzles, dude.
Co-op puzzles.
Sign me up.
You can do it. I mean, if you have a nice character, you can do it single player. But yeah, man, co-op puzzles. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you have a stamina meter when you swim, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Climb, sprint, swim.
This Thunder character has been really, really good.
Just killing some bugs by the water.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Classic.
Oh,
Whoa.
hello, dudes that just appeared out of the
Yeah,
ground.
Yeah,
What up?
that was some shinobi shit.
Hubert, you know Naruto guest stars in this?
Right.
And you can find the Hidden Leaf Village.
It wouldn't
Probably won't be
surprise me.
long.
So many crossovers nowadays.
I saw that Sonic costume in Fall Guys.
Dude, the turtles are gonna be in Smite, man.
Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
know.
I'm
Wait,
streaming-
really?
Yeah, skins. Just skins. But it looks awesome. They like ride their skateboards and shit.
two different skins too. There's like realistic versions and cartoon versions.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. I'm gonna stream it, 100%.
Huber, are you in for Rambo Mortal Kombat?
I'm down. It's been so long, dude. That's a hard game to pick back up. Like, Mortal Kombat's hard. But I'll give it a go, probably. Check out a Rambo fatality, dude. It better be, like, heavily feature the Bowie knife.
I'm probably most excited for Melina out of what they've announced so
Yeah,
far.
it's better late than never, dude. About time.
Oh, yeah, guys, the laptop repair place that I went to today, that I went to a couple of years ago as well. You guys would feel right at home. He had like some pretty big Dragon Ball statues just right up front above the desk.
Nice.
Wait, who did he have?
I wouldn't know anybody well enough.
My name starts with G.
I'm not the person.
Jones would have known.
I recognize them because we have some of the ones in the office, but
Dude,
Speaking of
by the
Huber,
way, it's amazing that Brandon is not playing this. This is like Brandon Jones the game.
No, I mean but I'm not playing it for that reason because it's just like I can't.
Oh, sure. Hey, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Fair.
Coleman T. Gann, thank you.
let's Keep working toward the harbor.
It's like it's on mobile. It's like don't tell me that.
I have an iPhone 10 and I was playing it on mobile and I was getting some frame drops and I was like, nuh-uh, son.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh, son.
yeah, the battery on my laptop is bloating, so I gotta replace that.
Loading?
Dude, Brad,
Hmm?
come up here, man. Look at this.
Okay.
This music is pretty soothing, too.
Bloat's not good. Yeah, it's the second time it's happened. Had to get replaced a year ago.
Oh, you're gone.
Wait, no, I see you.
I can never track you. Whenever
Okay,
you're like
here.
that other
Do you see me?
character, your electric one, I can't find you like ever.
Oh,
I don't know why.
is it easier with Zhongling?
I can see you now. Yeah,
Okay.
the other character is
Brad,
like
you see that?
stealth.
You see that sweet boat out there? In the distance?
That
Looks
is
like
pretty
a
cool.
gambling
Maybe.
vessel. Is there a
This
casino
game's
in
Yeah,
there?
let's- Let's go to
Yeah,
that boat.
you guys
I have
gotta
no
get
idea
there.
what's on there.
The pleasure bar.
There is fall damage that can kill you.
Guys-
There's
Yeah.
also 2
Do
chests.
any
down here.
allies like Burger King?
No.
Yeah.
Burger King.
Yeah, Whoppers are good.
I'm not against Burger King.
Guys,
I
if there's
don't hate it, but yeah, it's not my first choice.
There was a Burger King in walking distance from game trailers, so there many a Whopper was consumed in the early days.
Hey, Brad, when I open that chest, do you get stuff?
No,
Damn. Okay.
it's okay.
Yeah, I can join you too if you want.
Yeah, actually, as far as like breakfast things go, croissant, which would be the way I go. So that is the one thing that Burger King I would do.
Toy-Con car.
But yeah, I feel like
Alright.
Burger King
Brad?
and Carl's Jr. in particular are ones that are just entirely variable on the individual store.
I am really worried that we're not going to have the stamina to get to that boat.
We're not gonna
Take
have
the long way
stamina.
around.
The only way we could do it is doing some Damiani cheese and freezing the whole way,
Cheese it.
which will take like
Ooh,
5 minutes.
Freezing the whole way
There
is
you
a good
go.
idea, though.
Cheese it.
It's gonna take a while.
I agree with you, Blood. Carl's Jr. absolutely is dependent on. It's very situational.
Yo,
But more often than not later, I haven't had it in a long, like months, but it was more often than not bad and not good. Also,
I'm going
it's
for it.
so freaking salty nowadays, Carl's Jr. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I used to be way into Carl's Jr. in like high school, but I can't stomach it nowadays.
dude,
I really like the one
Western
that was by
bacon.
Game Trailers.
Dude, Western Bacon Cheeseburger is one of
Yeah.
the top fast food sandwiches.
Used to be.
Cease this.
Yeah.
Cease this.
I got their
Wait, what's one of the best
jalapeno
ones?
thick burger.
Western
like, back
Bacon
in
Cheeseburger.
May or June,
Dude, Brad, I'm doomed.
and my
Uh-oh.
god, it was so salty.
I'm like already out of
Disgusting.
stamina.
Oh, I was gonna go like close to the village and actually on the dock.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's mountains over here that seem like they're closer, so I wonder if you could fly from
That's
the mountains
really
to the
far.
boat. This boat looks so sick, though.
I'm going in the Shenmue village over here.
Nice.
I actually haven't seen what happens when you run out of stamina in the water.
I think
don't
it
know
just
if the character
resets you to the
wipes.
point
Yeah.
you jumped from.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Damn, this is a Huber village.
All right, here, I'll go to the village. The village is sick.
Resident Evil Village.
Dude, yes. I want to see Chris like go even more nuts.
Same.
I want there to be a point in Resident Evil 8 where Chris is like, have a drink with me.
You know what? Ethan,
Like,
come
you
on.
just got through something terrible, and he's like, come on.
He just hands him like a bottle of rum or some
Let me
shit.
tell you about let me tell you about Pierce.
Yeah. You don't know
Hey
what it's
man,
like,
hey man, Leon, dude, they've had drinking problems in the past.
Yeah.
Drowning their sorrows, man. They've been through it.
Wait, when did Leon have drinking problems?
One of the newer anime movies.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude, Huber, I have not seen any of those
Doesn't
movies, and you
count.
specifically told me they were terrible.
that.
The
dude.
newest one is trash. The first
Isn't
two are
there
okay.
one where, like, Rebecca is like a bride or
That's
some
the
shit?
newest one. It's offensive. Don't watch it. Never watch it.
Dude, the next gen is actually getting to me to the point where I'm like, it's starting to like invade my dreams in weird ways.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Little Huber status.
Like,
dude.
I'm not even kidding you. So like, I think it was last night where I had some dream that I was at like some kind of like Xbox Series X press event, and then like we had like this like bag full of tickets where we had to go around and get in different lines to get things, and like one of the things was Series X, and there was some point in the dream where like real Bloodworth like came knocking and is like, dude, you just need to wake up now because this is never gonna happen. This isn't even really happening. It's a stupid dream.
Oh, real blood.
I love real Bloodworth calling out Dream Bloodworth.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty
Get it
fantastic.
together, Dream Bloodworth.
Can I just say, like,
I've been
look
killing it,
look
shit.
at this town.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Great lighting, dude. I love that kind of like orange glow lighting.
And there's
So
even
soothing.
like chests and shit to find in the town. So if you just start
Yeah.
climbing up buildings, you'll find stuff.
This game's map's pretty big.
How's chat doing, Bloodworth?
Oh,
That is
chat like that story.
Jolly as hell.
Blood bought us another 10 minutes at least with that story.
Until like we shut down? Like what?
Until then the stream starts to strain, just as usual. You know, you got to keep it. You got to keep it lively. We'll think of something in the next 10 minutes. Don't worry.
Thinking about how
Are my waifus not enough for you, Brandon?
thinking about how you guys were throwing shade at the Western Bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm shook.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't know about shade. Just I'm not ordering it. You know.
Sometimes they undercook their
That's
meat.
pretty
It's just-
shady.
it's
And I
like
used to love
lukewarm there because they char broil it. They don't do it right, so it's only good at Charles Jr. when it's served correctly. Otherwise, it's kind of trashy.
Damn, dude.
Or by fast food standards.
I think serious fast food discussions are always like hilarious and fascinating. Like, not in a bad way, but there's just something funny
It
about
is.
seriously debating trash food.
Oh, there's another ship far away.
Yo, are we gonna be able to get to that ship?
Dude,
man?
this island, man.
Has
We can
gotta
do it.
get
out
there.
there. I
There's
don't know how we...
that all the way over there on that far hill.
I found a
Give it a
warp
chance.
point to an island
Oh,
once.
do you think? Okay, so you see, like right where my character's head is, you see that top point? You think we could glide from there to the
I
ship?
think you need to go further out to the
Yeah, I
furthest.
think you need to keep going, and
Yeah,
then it'll be,
the
it'll be
height's not gonna-
obvious.
I think it's the horizontal distance is going to be the problem.
Come to me, Ben, on the map. Do you see me?
Let me open my main map.
However, Chad, I saw
Southeast.
you mention a habit. Apparently, Habit is well liked, but they only have American cheese, and American cheese is gross.
Damiani, do you like
Damiani?
any fast food
American
places?
American cheese is gross. You're not wrong.
Oh my
You're
God.
not wrong.
I'm
Fucking
sorry.
bunch of Gordon Ramsays in this place.
Seriously, you only like
What? I don't think anybody's being Gordon fucking Ramsay.
American cheese is fucking trash.
Hey man, I like a lot of cheese. Like I like cheddar, pepper jack,
Need some mozzarella.
provolone. Mozzarella's fantastic.
Real cheese.
Damiani's only going to Raising Cane's. Dude, Raising Cane's exclusive.
You know what's offensive? Dunking that shit in barbecue sauce.
Offensively.
All right, Brad, I'm gonna climb up this mountain and I'm gonna try to get to this
All
boat,
right.
and then we should probably do something
All right,
else.
I'll just do my own thing then. I'll get over there.
Okay.
Ice way.
All right, yeah. Oh, are you icing?
Yeah, I'm icing now.
Dude, if you're icing, then
Bro, that was
I'll
the
just
plan the
join
whole
you.
time. You're talking about flying off cliffs and shit. So I was just
Well,
gonna...
you said the ice thing would take forever.
Yeah, but I'm,
All right,
I'm
here,
getting
coming,
there,
I'm
man.
coming,
That's
I'm
why I
coming,
went all the way
I'm
down
coming.
here to get close.
I'm coming.
Like I said, bro, the ice
Why don't you
bridge
just
is
order
already
a bacon-
crumbling.
When I was a kid, I would have just whole slices of American cheese. I would just go in the fridge, just pull
yeah.
out 3 or 4 slices, roll them up,
Dude, that
Oh.
Brandon, that's fucking disgusting.
pounded
dude.
American cheese.
Yeah, nope.
Wait, okay, Brad, I don't think I could follow your ice.
I
I
would
the
eat,
bridge
I'd
is
eat
down there.
Swiss or provolone by itself.
Oh, sure,
From,
I do that too,
but never like.
I think I
American
might be able to
slices,
swim
I
I
that.
would eat
well.
any cheese by itself, and yeah.
Yo, cheese and like little beef bits. Like you get some nice sharp cheddar. Get the sharpest cheddar you can. It's very good.
There's a boat sailing away.
No.
Nah.
No.
Kind of gives me Avatar vibes, this boat, dude. The land
Sure.
of fire?
Ooh.
Fire Nation.
Yeah, the Iron Nation.
Fire Nation.
You gonna find Zuko on here, dude?
Yeah, with
It's kind of looking less like a
Super
boat and more
Pyro.
like some kind of base.
Yo, Fire Lord Ozai get a roll up.
Yo.
Mark Hamill.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I
Fucking Avatar weebs, man.
can't climb up this part.
Ben is gonna drown as
so
soon as
I
he gets
think-
there.
I think I'm gonna have the stamina to like just barely get there, but I don't think I'm gonna have the stamina to climb up. Fuck. Brad, tell me if the boat's good.
There's people here. Like, not,
Nice.
there's NPCs.
Yeah,
I bet they.
I drowned like 10 feet away. From
Legimeton 79. Thank you.
There's a poet up here.
Oh,
Self-titled
okay.
Yo,
poet.
Worth it,
Ghost
worth
of
it.
Tsushima poet, like the haiku.
No, not that
Oh.
guy.
Do your characters level up individually?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Huber, when you open chests and stuff, and when you do quests and all that shit, you get rewards, and one of those rewards is, here, let me show you.
There is a quest here, but you can't do it during co-op.
So you get these books, and you pump these into your characters to, that's where you're going to get the bulk of your levels. And then you reach points where you can't level them further until you ascend them, and you need specific mats for that.
Ascendant
and you have
shards.
To be, yeah, you have an overall rank. See my adventure rank there? That governs a lot of what you have access to.
Got it.
Is that adventure rank.
Nice.
All right, coming back.
Is it harder to climb in the rain?
I don't know, actually.
Good question.
I think
don't
they
know.
saw Breath of the Wild said like, let's not copy that part.
I think you might be able to stand. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Every
Uh-oh.
open world game needs that. Jeez.
Yeah, dude, the climbing
Yep.
cheese, absolutely. When you like barely find a standing spot, it's the best. Okay, I think
You'll make
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I think I can make it. Yeah.
There's no like food that boosts your stamina.
I'm stuck here, dude. I tried to drown and it spawned me back up here.
You're stuck.
I could spawn, but it like at a different place, but it'll be further away.
Oh, can you not do the ice from the water?
No. You can't
Oh,
make me in the
who's talking
water.
about?
Hey, there's Ben. Go, Ben. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Yo, Guanghong is here. It's a party.
Looks so jolly
Hey,
Yo.
look at these dividers.
Pleasure barge.
and
Let's go.
awesome.
Emban says there is food that boosts stamina.
There's a chest back
I
here,
don't-
too.
Think I have any food that boosts stamina. I think I just have heal and attack. There's also alchemy.
Love a good alchemist.
Hey, nice, Brad. Good find.
And there's one of those shrine things here somewhere. Like above us.
Here, yeah, I'm gonna climb up top.
That was kind of funny though, because the chest was hidden by these screens that otherwise, like, they don't have any purpose to be there other than to hide the chest.
Pretty much. There's another chest up here, too. Oh, here, Ben. Jump right over here. So go up on those. Oh, go down. Yeah, just keep going like straight from there. You can like grab that ledge almost.
Here, I wonder if I can just do
Yeah.
this and then that. Yeah.
Platforming, puzzles, the best.
Yo, exquisite chest.
So exquisite.
I don't like how, because like it's some of them it's hard to, depending on the ledge. Like
I
if you have a
know,
ledge
it
that's
sucks.
sticking out, it can be hard to jump around it. So you have to find like the right place. Because there's a geo thing
I found
up
a spot.
there. You just went right here, didn't you?
The,
You jumped up
yeah,
this?
up there.
Yeah, sweet. Hell yeah.
Yeah, wormhole. The first time when it happened last year, I really didn't look into the battery loading thing, but now it's happened a second time. I've researched a little bit more and I'm gonna do some things differently to try to prevent it. One of the-
Hey, Brad, I'm gonna travel to Wolvendom, and we'll do another daily.
Okay.
One of the things
And there's also a domain over
Yeah.
there.
One of the things with it that I just finally fixed like a month or two ago was Windows kept waking up while the laptop was closed, and so I think that introduced a lot of heat on the battery as well.
Those sounds that are made when you climb. Oh, this is cool. Sometimes if you like get all the ingredients in a circle on the ground, things will pop up just like that.
Alright, climbs.
Yeah.
Are there metal slimes?
I haven't seen
There are
one.
geo slimes,
There's a chest in this
but nothing
tree.
that I've seen that gives you like a shit ton of experience like metal slimes. What up,
There's a
Red?
chest in this tree up here.
Oh, nice.
Have you unlocked dungeons?
Yeah. You do quite a few dungeons in side quests and throughout the story.
Yeah, we should probably do one
The dungeons
later.
are fun. Yeah, I was thinking about after we do this, we can do some story stuff if you guys want to see it. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's also one of those things. It's like over here.
Okay. Oh, like the purple daily thing?
No, the things that you give to the statues. I forgot what it's called in this region. It's like the wind one.
Now, Evo, sure, the setting you're thinking of, I think actually was set to off, which is why it was vexing me for so long. But I did eventually find the right settings to make it not do it anymore.
See, that's my problem when I play this game, is I just get so distracted by stuff in the world.
Yeah.
I just don't... I'm not very laser focused on doing quests or whatever.
Well, it goes.
I just see something, I'm like, hey, I want to go get
I'm gonna
that.
go pick that up.
I want to go pick that up. Alright, defeat all enemies. This will take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so
Great
sorry.
explosion. The bovine defense force blood.
Not quite.
Greatest thing ever, dude. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Reinforcement.
enemy reinforcements!
Whoa.
Nice. So these guys, they're giant shields. What you want to do is you want to use fire abilities on them, and then the shield will burn, and they won't have access to that defense anymore.
That's
Nice.
fun.
Yeah.
If you look closely at explosive barrels, you'll notice they're just barrels packed with fire slimes.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Okay, where is this thing? I think it's up one of these trees.
Yeah. Probably. Oh, here it is.
Oh, nice. Yep. I see it too. Animunculus. That's what it's called.
Animunculus.
Yeah.
Is it like an enemy of some kind?
All right, and then here, let's go do this domain. Have you done any domains yet, Brad?
I don't know. I don't even know what those are.
They're just like combat arenas, basically.
Maybe.
Oh, there's also, dude, there's a side quest.
Strange mark.
Blow away the strange mark with Animo.
Love side quests.
What?
Same, dude. Always good.
Apologies to anyone named Mark in chat.
Mark?
Blow away the strange mark. Yo, shout out if your name is Mark.
That's my dad.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Wow.
shout out, Dad.
Mark Ellis.
Take a bow, Mark.
By royal decree.
Take a bow, Dad.
Does it want me to use wind here?
I ran into something like this before. And I think I just like spammed elements.
It wants you to use a Nemo.
Oh, wind? There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Top 10 times a character has said, dodge this.
So many fucking times.
Trinity #1.
No, that moment is so stupid, dude.
No way.
That moment is incredible. Why does this the agent like stand there and take it? Why he can dodge literally bullets shot at him?
Point
but
blank,
Trinity's
dude.
saying dodge. He's just staring at her like, huh? What?
No.
Caught him
You
off
have,
guard.
you have a gun pointed at my head?
Dodge
I don't
Caught him
detect
off
that
guard.
threat. It's
Point
like,
blank.
what? It's like the the raptors in Lost Worlds in Jurassic Park 2. It's like, way to make them not scary. Way to make me terrified of the agents the whole movie. And then it's like, but if you're cool, they don't know what to do. They're flummoxed. You know, if you...
Well, to be fair, I mean, if you're cool, you can avoid a lot of things that normal people have to deal
I
with.
think that's kind of the nature of the Matrix. I think
Yeah,
that's
you,
kind of
you
like
see,
how the whole
Neo
world
was
works.
also distorting time around them so that Trinity had time to say her cool little quip,
Yeah.
and let the agent have just enough time to look and see who got
What the
him.
fuck did this
Yeah,
sound-
and the agent was caught off guard because freaking Neo just dodged bullets.
Because
They
he's
were
like,
rattled.
yeah, like the AI was trying to process. Wait a second, this should
Yeah,
not happen.
dude.
It was having
Come
an error.
on,
It was having an error moment. Could not process.
Straight up. He was caught off guard.
Yo, the bandwidth cap was hit there.
Ben, I typed big chest here in chat, in our game chat, and it censored it.
What, censored what?
Well,
A big treasure chest.
that is probably
Yeah.
something that they have
And I was
to worry
like,
about
oh
with
yeah, I
this
guess.
game. Oh yeah.
Anime
Ooh,
game, dude.
nice. Precious chest.
That's some good loot.
Yeah, we did that side quest, which is cool. There's a nice ore over here as well. It'll probably break quicker with Noel.
There you go. Crystal chunk.
Oh, never mind. Probably not worth the time it took to switch. Oh, there we go. Okay, we want that.
Purple.
We want that real bad. All right, I'm gonna go head over to this domain.
Okay.
Big chest here.
Guys, it's a month till next gen.
Oh yeah.
Boy, we're still dreaming about it.
It's gonna go so fast.
Real
Anxiety.
blood. Real blood. Oh.
Wait, why didn't that work?
Because like I routinely am like, it's Friday, I gotta do a schedule again. I just did that. You know?
Yeah.
Blood's going full on syndrome.
Is anyone excited for golf call? No.
Dude,
play
Hubert,
I want to play it.
if you had an episode of your show where it was just called like Blood Syndrome
Yeah,
randomly
yeah.
without warning, that'd be
But we're
great.
talking about next gen, dude.
Yeah. All right, I'm going in this door.
Okay.
Hubert, did you see the Digital Foundry on Yakuza 7?
No, I didn't see the Digital Foundry. I just saw the settings on Series X, just like
Yeah.
performance mode and that
Wait.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
I thought I
3
accepted
modes. Yeah. So there's like normal.
Wait, did it not? Did I have to do something,
I
Brad?
thought-
I just
no,
hit
I thought-
accept.
I don't know. Just go on. I'll try to join you still.
All right, yeah, because I have my single player party here. If not, it
Yeah, it's
takes
fine.
like
Yeah,
a
it's
minute. It's not a super long thing.
Yeah, so Hubert, there's normal, which is like 1440 and 60 frames per second, but it can dip during like some of the crazier attack animations. And then there's one that's like basically locked 60 at 1080. And then there's the resolution mode or whatever that's 4K 30.
4K 30, baby. Let's go.
They were recommending that normal was actually the best.
Yeah.
Normal.
I usually go frame rate over a little better visuals. I'll take the hit. Because usually I can't
it's already
really
done.
tell the difference.
Yeah.
With
and
the visuals, like, I really can't even tell, so I'd rather just take the better frame
Well, from
rate.
what they're saying, this one it's just resolution. It's just going from 1440 to 4K. And since I'm still on 1080 monitors, it's all performance mode for me. I'm kind of not in a rush to get 4K.
I love 4K.
60
yeah.
frames per second on everything.
Why does my cam get so weird? I had
You didn't pick up the loot?
good killer. No, I did.
Oh.
I claimed the rewards. You have to go to the tree to claim the rewards?
If you want him, come and claim him.
Yeah, I picked it up. I'm pretty sure I picked it
So
up.
what's wrong with that line, Jones?
That's a good line.
Okay.
Yes.
Name him.
Disliking
That's-
one line means I dislike all lines in all films.
That's not how it happens in the book, though.
I might have made a mistake. I'll do it
Your
again
thoughts on Tom Bombadil?
to settle down, chat.
Mysterious character.
Here, yeah. See, I can invite you.
I'm
Brad.
accepting
That's
it.
what I had to
Okay.
do. All right, cool.
There we
Wait,
go.
Jones. What about? Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh man, I mean, you're opening a can of worms now. You're peeking inside of Pandora's box.
Oh boy.
Strangely enough, the arc between him and John during that movie is one of the better parts of that film. It's actually,
Hell yeah.
you know,
There we go. There we go.
I understand now why you cry, but it's something I can never do. Like there's good stuff there. Them shooting him and then watching him reassemble is slightly
Yes,
frustrating.
yeah,
but-
for sure. For sure.
Ooh, I got Huber on that one.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
okay.
It's like, run, damn it, run away.
Sarah's like struggling to get out of the car. Like, can somebody
Yeah.
help me? And they're just watching it. Like,
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
okay.
I just think it's funny that like that line is essentially like the movie making up its own slang, because I don't think I ever heard anybody say that before that.
Sure, but they started saying it after.
Spice Lord, thank you.
No problemo.
No problem.
No problemo.
Yeah, that one's pretty common.
Spice Lord, thanks for the resub.
I need a vacation.
All right, that's it, I think.
All right, Brad, you want to do story?
Sure.
Hey, Nong, man.
Sure.
Spice Lord, thank you.
You guys can get this Academy Award-winning
Dude.
story
So good.
and voice acting. All right, I'm gonna go back to the main city. Well, actually, where is ingredient processing reward? So there's an ingredient to pick up. Talk to Gene. Gene is actually pretty cool. I like Gene. Oh, here, I'm gonna go to the waypoint next to Dawn Winery.
Dawn's Winery.
Dawn's Winery.
Oh.
Yeah. It's crazy. I was like, dude, Dawn, you're in this game? And he's like, yeah, I love gacha. And I was like, that's
The
surprising.
dawn of the
But makes
gotcha.
sense. Yeah, but makes sense.
Hey, Nong Man, thanks for the resub also.
Get them.
Hey, Brad.
Hi.
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 Look at that little freaking Bly Manor up there, dude. So sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Cozy.
That's a-
name
That's a house from Blood and Wine for sure.
Toussaint.
Toussaint.
Guys, the name of this game is Genshin Impact. Get it right.
Oh, it's even got a nice sign out front. It's a tourist
Perfectly
trap.
dreadful.
Nah, this is a good looking game, man.
Yeah, it is.
Wait. Why isn't it letting me talk to Gene?
I don't know. Maybe
I might have to be, I might have to be main character. Let's see.
it should switch you. Maybe it's because we're doing co-op, and I haven't.
It could be because
Maybe I
we're
haven't
doing
done this.
co-op.
I probably haven't done this yet.
Oh yeah, because they're saying a lot of the other quests you couldn't do co-op.
Can't do in co-op.
Oh, okay.
Dude!
Gotcha.
Lame.
Well, you can do
Wah,
some
wah.
single player stuff in a bit if you want.
Mark it down.
Mark
Mark it
Down, please.
The review we're not
Yeah,
doing.
no, we can't.
Mark it down.
This is on-stream review. Well, do we want to check out some more?
Just saw an
Challenge?
Easy
Sure.
Allies quote on the Second Extinction Steam page.
Nice.
Oh,
Whoa. What did we
Wow.
say?
Probably something you said. You or
Me or
Brandon, right?
Jones? Yeah. What does it say?
Let's see.
what does it say?
Brad, I'm going to the Wangshu Inn.
Okay.
TLFIC.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's
this is a good
it's
suggestion.
on the
You guys
top.
should
What
check
people
out
are
the new
saying.
co-op event, Elemental Crucible.
It doesn't say who said it. I had a lot of fun, and if you've got that itch to kill dinos, this will definitely scratch that.
Nice.
Sounds like Brad, maybe.
How do
That was
I
Brad.
do
Kill those
the
dinos.
Yeah,
Elemental
that sounds like
Crucible?
me. Because I think I brought up
Hey-
Turok.
Shoot him up.
Rebirth, how do I get the thing to do that?
Wait, there's something below those stairs, Ben.
Hold on a second. There's something right here too.
Yeah, we had Second Extinction as a possibility tonight, but we've been burned on launch day co-op games too many times.
Launch day woes.
Yeah.
Give it a little
Yeah.
time.
It's not really like Turok.
No.
Turok 2, bring it back.
I am Turok.
Bring it back.
Look at all the. Oh, I think we got a recipe. We did. We got almond tofu as a recipe.
Galloping
Ooh.
Fupa, thank you.
Ooh, I liked that collective reaction
Kitchen.
there.
Yeah, Jackbox is going to be next week. So look forward to that. Apparently they heard we're going to do a patron party, and so they said, hey, here's some Jackbox for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the preliminary event is in Mondstadt next to the crafting table. Let's see if we can find it. Because a new co-op thing that was just added to the game would be fun to do.
Mondstadt.
Yeah, I started assembling the schedule for patron party chat, so I got to work out the details, but I'm pretty sure I know what's going to go up on each day now, depending on edits.
Should be exciting.
God, I'd love to play Turok Rage Wars with you guys.
But I was,
Sure,
Hubert, I was just
great.
thinking about how much fun it would be to play.
I
Turok
think I
1
still have my copy.
Rage Wars?
right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, where's
Hopefully
the
they,
crafting table in Mondstadt?
Port
Yeah,
that
they
to
just-
Steam.
Because there's
Is it on
the
Steam?
Smithy. Where the hell is this?
I don't know.
Dude,
One
if
or
it
Rage
is-
Wars?
Rage Wars.
Oh, the alchemy table. Okay.
I'm not sure. I know they did those stuff with one.
I know where the alchemy table is. It's right by
Cerebral Bore.
Actually, I don't think that's my copy. I think it's yours or Corey's. Did you own it?
I did back in the day. I've
Yes.
lost so many games over the years.
Yeah, maybe it's yours.
oh,
It's like you had my Batman game on Genesis.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna request by
dude.
the alchemy table.
Swordfish is getting his misprinted shirt replaced. Cool.
Sick.
Where are they at?
Kristen suggests.
This region city is based on Germany. That's cool.
Kristen suggests skipping the Devils and the Details in Jackbox 7. Didn't work for people that streamed it early. Yeah, that might be
Okay.
one of those doing it early things. but
Probably
we'll see.
locked out due to co-op session. Okay.
Got it.
So Brad, what we should do is you leave, do this thing that's by the alchemy table, and then we'll rejoin
Okay.
together and get that to work.
Frozen Prince 18 and Matters Not Now. Thank you.
Just Turok 1 and 2.
On Steam, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to get out the N64.
I've never played Rage Wars, so it would be fun.
All multi.
It was very fun at the time. I don't know if it holds up. But at the time, it was fun.
Dude, I'm not seeing this event. I wonder if there's an adventure rank requirement to get this quest.
Yeah, we're both only 16.
Yeah, they're saying 20.
Oh, okay.
20.
Man, I really got to play this because there's been some good towns in 2020. That'd be a fun goatee.
Yo, Brad, you want to join up with me again?
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Some good towns.
Yeah. It's not a game that I play for like long chunks
Thanks,
at a time,
Critty
but
R.
I enjoy dipping into it throughout the
I need your code again.
Okay, so it's 604
Okay.
133
Mm-hmm.
723.
Pending approval.
pretty easy to join up with each other.
Yeah.
Patch 1.1 is adding a third major city to this based on Japan this time.
Whoa, cool.
Well, that's probably when I'll stop playing the game because I hate Japan so much.
True. I've heard you say that a lot.
Dude, yeah, like you put Japan in this, I'm out. I'm gonna go to this beach and do this daily.
Okay.
Ooh, fire. Hold on, let me see.
Fire!
Fire! Power wave!
Patch notes is false. Not Japan. Isn't until March.
Well, whenever they put it in, I'm done.
They bought themselves some time.
Well, it's today. Yeah, they bought themselves some time. Wait, is this not?
Maybe you already got this.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
I think they go out.
I do already have it. Yeah.
Defeat all enemies.
Yo, who's this little boy that you have? Oh, that's male MC. I see. Okay.
I bet those WoW Shadowlands pre-patch notes are long.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love the idea of doing fake patch notes just to mess
Fake
with
patch.
It's so fun.
Throw 'em off the trail.
Remember that Animal Crossing one that was made into a video?
That one hurt. Yeah,
That one hurt, yeah.
I stopped that video about halfway through. I was like, why am I doing this to myself?
Reinforcements. Dude, this guy's got an axe.
And my axe.
By royal decree.
Damiani, what are you gonna play in WoW? Do you know?
I gotta figure that out.
A joy.
So
Yeah, I'm
pumped.
trying to think like if there's any classes I wouldn't recommend. Warlock is really fun.
Well,
Demon
I was
Hunter's really
playing.
fun.
What was I playing last time?
Hunter.
Hunter, yeah. That was like okay.
Hunter's really easy to get into.
Pet class.
How did I?
No, I'm not doing.
That was my first. Well, my first class in WoW was Paladin, but I hated it. so I
Not
switched
doing
to
healer
Hunter.
chat. I need to go. I'm leaning towards like maybe a melee DPS. So when you get to the PvP matches.
Demon Hunter's easy.
Brad, I'm
play.
TPing
Demon
to
Fang.
Okay.
Dadwa Gorge.
Okay.
Oh, you can also there's wildlife and you can shoot them to get raw meat. It's nice. Oh, and these things we can show off these things. So as you go throughout the world, you'll find these little wisps, and they'll take you to treasure,
Oh, okay.
or they'll be part of an environmental puzzle. So you just got to get like near them and then follow them. Basically.
Damiani, some classes they have multiple specs. You could be a healer for one spec or a DPS for another, or tank. So
Why isn't this guy coming?
let me know who sounds interesting to you, and I'll talk to you about it or help you if you need it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they were just asking how I like the Elvish translation for the patch notes.
Which patch notes did you read?
I read Destiny 2, Among Us, and I forget what the middle one was. But it was just this like weird garbled like mishmash of English and supposedly Elvish. And I made sure I looked up my pronunciations, but otherwise it was just
What kind of Elvish?
Cinderin.
Okay.
Brad, the way you said that sounded so serious. You're like, what kind of Elvish blood?
I want to know, dude.
Yeah, no.
It was funny though because there are certain like when I was doing my practice reads, there were a couple of practice reads where like my brain was in like Elvish pronunciation, and then like I was like reading a couple of English words like they were Elvish words.
Yes.
Like,
Super relatable.
Oh, we got a.
Yeah, I hate these guys, dude. These win boys.
Yeah, they are really annoying. They're nice. It's nice to have bow
I
characters.
know. I don't
with
have
them.
Oh yeah, the
Wait, Brad, if you go to party setup, I think you can switch out.
Yeah,
who you
my
have.
bow person sucks though.
The English words where they just like replaced the Y with the UI, like that was the biggest bullcrap out of the whole bunch. Like what? Energui, actualui, what?
I really want to do. Oh, defeat the Eye of the Storm. I really want to do an easy update where we all speak like flawless Japanese and have an entire conversation in Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
Great. The
That would be-
4-year pre-production process.
Right.
Insubordination.
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 Top 10 times of insubordination in video games.
Best insubordinate character.
What a countdown, dude.
If we do bring top 10s back, they have to be dumb. Like
So
no,
dumb.
no weak ass boring shit. No like, best Nintendo games. We got to go for the throne.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Best
Somebody will take it
insubordination.
serious.
Dude, number 1 Star Scream, Joe Town. That's like a really
Number
good pick.
1 Starscream.
That's a really good pick.
Number 1 Mario voice line.
I'm almost AR-17. How you doing? bro?
Let me see. Wait, how do I check in the menu? Oh, wait, I am 17.
We got to do like top 10 instances of video game tax fraud. These are the kind of dumbass lists.
Top 10 Nintendo games that could benefit from gotcha.
Oh my god!
Clickbait
that
right
video,
there.
that video would be all dislikes.
Number 1
for
Genshin
sure.
Impact.
Yeah,
It would get 300,000 views though. Easy.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Top 10
What
Nintendo
From
games.
can learn from gotcha games.
Number 1.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The higher you get up the list,
my God.
the less it has to make
Oh
sense,
my
right?
god. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't try irony in that situation. It just doesn't read on the internet. But damn, that's funny.
Yo, how am I gonna get this thing?
Fly.
I can fly over to the platform, but I don't know how I'm gonna
I don't have the height.
fly, you fools. Who said that line, huh?
Yeah, what about that line, Jones?
Yeah, what about that
Darth
line?
Vader.
Think you're such movie buffs,
Why didn't he
huh?
just climb up, Jones? Why did
Yeah.
he wait for the Balrog to
Yeah,
whip his foot?
Oh,
right.
shit.
Why didn't he just climb up?
What?
Slippery, that bridge.
Because he
Number 1.
gets confused.
Pilot wings.
I would love a like top 10 times big blockbuster movies pissed off Brandon Jones
Yeah.
as a solo list. That'd be good. Oh shit, I think we did all our dailies. Yeah, we did. Can go to Adventures Guild. All right, so dude, bosses. We can do bosses. I haven't done
Okay.
any of
Yeah,
these.
let's do it.
Boss type.
Yeah. Okay, so there's one right by us. Some sort of like gas cloud.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Apparently, like if you get Venti, he can just make his own wind gust to propel him up.
Oh damn.
Fucking pay to win
Volley's
bullshit,
Gale,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Brad. Oh man. I would love to do a top 10 gacha games because that would piss everybody off. We'd piss off the people that love gachas and the people that hated them in equal measure.
Venti is broken, the Starbucks size?
Yes.
Now, Venti, the little bard boy.
I like how Venti is only a Starbucks size.
Where's this boss,
Is it
bro?
below us or something?
It might. Yeah, it might be.
I
You
mean,
think
Venti
Starbucks-
legitimately is probably too much coffee, but
Yeah.
Got
Do you
me
think-
Starscream, Joe.
Do you think Starbucks kickstarted the microtransaction fad?
What?
What?
Starbucks
What do you mean? Elaborate.
charging for all the stupid shit and stuff. They're the first place to do it.
I like where your head's at.
And all the fast food places followed right after. And then started like charging for everything else, like every little thing you do.
Oh, you mean like you want
Yeah,
some fucking caramel in your coffee?
Yeah, yeah, like say like that, yeah.
Oh.
You just made me think of a terrible country song that I heard like as a kid.
Caramel
Every little
in my
thing that
coffee.
you do.
Country music and yeah, sugary Starbucks drinks. I do not see this connection.
No, it's the lyrics. Because in the song it goes, every little thing that you do.
Oh,
It's a terrible song. Not a fan of pop country.
Neither am I, but I really like the show Nashville. It's a good show.
Hubert, there's something both surprising and completely unsurprising that you like a show called Nashville.
Good stuff.
I'm
today's
surprised
a
by
cheerleader
nothing.
saved the world.
Insubordination.
Ben, I don't know what the hell this is, man.
Dude, I don't know what the hell it is either. It's pissing me off.
What's happening, dude?
Kristen knows what's up.
Oh, wait, here
Got
it
good
is.
taste.
I don't put foam in my
Yeah,
coffee.
you and Kristen watched a lot of the same shows.
We do. There's quite a bit of overlap for
Crossover,
sure.
yeah.
Oh, we probably have
I found it, Ben.
to get these things. Hold up. I found another fucking chest. Don't
Okay.
get you distracted.
It's on, like, the plateau thing.
Oh, you need a damage boost to that.
Yo, is Master Chief insubordinate in one of the Halos? I feel like he is.
Isn't he in, like,
Yes.
5?
Oh, yeah,
He goes
absolutely.
off
yeah,
the
yeah,
grid,
he is.
dude.
He is in
Agent
five.
Locke
Yeah.
hunting for
That's
better
That's
not
like
bad.
that's like the whole point of 5.
Yeah.
Top 10. Oh, that's a good bit, man.
It's like how Ethan Hunt operates. You know,
Yep.
it's just off the grid every time.
The Mission Impossible N64 game.
Oh, I played it.
Yep.
It was
I
hard.
liked the game a lot as a kid.
Same.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was-
What is this
It was
thing?
fun.
I remember you having it,
Line
Hubert, yeah.
open.
What
Oh, defeat
the
all enemies.
hell?
Okay, here we
I
go.
remember there's a really cool, like, it's one of the earliest levels. It's like a big mansion type party, like a gala.
So it's nice, like, Zhang Ling's ult. If you switch other characters, you still get the benefit of her ult, which is neat.
Yeah, that is nice.
No.
Whoa.
Speaking of that, Hubert, can you name me 10 characters that are cooler than Itachi?
Revitalize the
Dude,
Leyline boss to
Itachi's-
claim the reward.
Way
Okay.
too cool.
Yeah, you can't do that, Dalmati.
Yeah, like, Itachi is too cool, man. He's not my favorite Naruto character, but he is probably the coolest.
One of the most epic.
Yeah.
Joe Town said
Wait.
Sasuke, but he spelled it more like sauce. Did you imagine Sasuke was like squirting
Is that
ketchup at
Sasuke?
you?
Sasuke, yeah.
Wait, Blood, what did you just say? Can I have you repeat that back to me word for word?
Who, me?
No, blood.
No, Blood. What did you
Joe
say?
Town spelled
Itachi.
Sasuke, but it was kind of spelled like sauce, like soy sauce.
Sasuke.
That's not what I was. Okay. This cannot continue.
Look into my shining gun.
Man, my light at
So
night
scary.
is so bad. Wait, so is this thing, this boss, do we have to do different waves? Like, do we have to keep going in these gas clouds?
I don't know.
This does just look like a fart.
Yeah.
Like, this is the
Yeah.
color of...
Yeah, it looks smelly.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
It
it?
looks smelly. Foul.
Like round three.
Barbecue Sasuke, yeah, that's a good one.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No smearing Itachi on this stream, though.
No,
I won't hear
can't
it.
do it. Can't do it. Unacceptable.
Yo, Itachi will rise up and get you, Chad. Look out.
Dude, my favorite thing in shows or movies is like when there's a sequel show and characters cross over. I love that Itachi is in part 1 for a little
Dude, I have
bit.
no idea what I'm doing with these leyline blossoms.
I don't know.
Yo, ley
Let
line,
rip.
let's
But I'm
go.
getting AR ranks.
I'm doing it too. Yeah. I
Drop
have
that
to
ley
do it
lines
separately.
and burst DPS. Let's go.
12 1,000 gold coins, Ben, or 1,200 you just got.
Yeah. I'm rich, bitch.
They give money / XP books. Nice.
They give XP.
Yeah, Damiani, man, I'm glad we did those Destiny streams because they're vaulting that stuff.
Vault.
Dark Knight's
Bye.
going back doing it
See ya
before they
later.
vault it. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, man. Controversial
Yo,
Yeah.
break,
decision.
crack open the vault. Raid the vault.
I feel like it's controversial, like just in the back of your mind kind of thing, because it sounds like very few people are actually playing the vaulted stuff.
It's controversial.
I just don't
Story
think-
stuff like
No, it's
It's
they're-
kind of a
people are
big
pretty
deal,
upset about it,
yeah.
honestly, yeah. I would not underestimate it.
it's kind of a big deal. My favorite
think-
Naruto character is Naruto. Sorry, Ben, what were you saying?
I think part of the Destiny experience, like to play Destiny, is to be upset, right? Like on
Yes.
some so it is inherent to the experience.
You have to play it and complain
Right.
about it, or else you're not a true
Right.
fan.
Exactly. Like if you're not complaining it, do you really like the game?
Yeah, somebody's saying Warframe vaults everything too.
And like I get it. They do have a huge install size for Destiny.
In the pre-patch for WoW now, it's not technically vaulting the story expansion stuff, but like it's making it so you don't have to go through in order and do them all to hit max level.
You haven't had to do that in a long time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know if I have so much of an issue with that though. Like
Yeah.
catching up in an MMO is like when
Yeah.
I'm complaining about things. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow, dude. It's gonna be fun.
Is there still a way though to play it the old style?
I think
though?
so. Yeah, yeah. You can go to the zones and do the
Then
quest.
that's all that they need.
Yeah.
To do.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
provide you the option.
Yeah, they still exist. You could do all the old raids and dungeons.
Yo, Damiani, I just have to ask out of curiosity, what is prompting this WoW Shadowlands play for me, man?
I don't know. Mike and
Shadowlands?
Mike.
Mike and Mike.
Nice.
Dude, I remember having a conversation with Damiani once. It was back in the GT days where he just was like, dude, I'm never playing WoW. Like I tried and I hate that shit.
Got him.
Got him.
Well, we'll see if it
Got
lasts more than a stream.
Got him.
Michael Huber, the embodiment of peer pressure.
Yep.
You are very good at
It's
it. I
peer
don't even mean
pressure
that as an
mixed
insult.
with
It's
hype.
because he's jolly about it.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to let Hubert
Just
down.
hop on in.
Can't wait to see how that controller support is.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
nervous
That's
about
gonna
that
go.
for
That
ya.
new controller support.
Yeah.
Wait, you're. Hold on.
know.
You're playing WoW with a
It's the
controller.
only way
Ben,
we can
move
get
on.
him, dude.
Okay.
Don't get
All
triggered,
right, then. Okay.
Yep.
I would not advise,
Oh my
but
god.
it's all we can do.
I mean, definitely play how you want to play, but it is
ill-advised
shocking.
decisions.
Yeah.
It is
World of
shocking.
Warcraft.
Don't
with a
recommend.
controller.
But, hey, gotta start somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, so Frozen Prince, if it's literally just that add-on and they're just embracing it, I'll try and learn mouse and keyboard. Because
Dude,
it was like
yes.
okay, but it was like messy. The targeting system was terrible on it, trying to use a
Dude.
controller.
Damiani saying he's gonna learn mouse and keyboard is like the hypest thing ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Commitment.
you
It's
have
like-
to lower your expectations. I'm not gonna no
It's like
no
a,
more PvP.
it's like a
aspirations.
swordsman
Play Demon
being
Hunter.
like, I will learn the axe. That's what
Play
it's
Demon
like.
Hunter, dude.
I-
Easy peasy. Play that game with
I will
3
say-
buttons.
Having like when I originally played Final Fantasy 14, I exclusively played it with mouse and keyboard, but goddamn, that game plays really well with the controller.
Yeah, it's definitely
It does.
built with controller in mind.
Well, one of the I bet the main difference too is that 14's on console and WoW
Oh, yeah.
still isn't.
Yeah.
Nope, it's crazy.
I'm really shocked that they never made that
Yeah.
a priority at some point. Yo, I have a question for chat. Genshin Impact Weebs in chat. Where do I get this?
Oh, I've gotten
Key
some of
at.
these from like quest rewards.
Okay.
I mean,
If you just get them for questions.
Genshin Impact weebs, please help me.
rushing
Please,
the
yeah, Genshin
characters-
Impact Weebs. I say that as a term of endearment,
Yeah,
by the way. It's
not
an
offensive.
insult. Not
Play
offensive.
Dancer or Samurai in 14. You have to.
It's a sign of respect.
I'm used to doing that. I have no issue with it. Especially in PvP, dashing as Samurai, it's like you have to be very precise.
Dude, step into the arena with Damiani. Holy shit. Ranked matches.
Dude, I would love a Damiani 14 PvP stream.
I've seen it.
would
He's
love
done it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen it.
Well-
Do it again.
Run it again.
Run it back.
There's a
Are we-
playlist.
Are we going to this other cloud?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm working my way over
Okay.
there. I'm getting distracted by
Yeah,
shiny
that's cool.
things.
Distracted by shiny things. There's another list.
Okay, we got to come up with another list that's as good as Insubordination.
Oh,
'Cause that is
That's
top
hard to beat,
tier.
man.
Yeah.
We just really get on the case of games that have really big file sizes. Like top 10 games that are too big.
Top 10 file
File sizes, like, and get like Digital Foundry to like guest on it and like say like this is an abomination. Like,
Top
the file
10 games
compression
worth
is
deleting your
terrible.
other games.
Dude, installing Call of Duty, that thing is like 150 gigs.
Well, now on
Modern Warfare.
Ben, I just read on PC you can
Jesus Christ.
choose to uninstall like specific
You can do that on
modes. I
console as
think,
well.
yeah.
Or at least on Xbox you can, yeah.
Yeah. Well, isn't that something that they were touting as being more of a feature and across the board? Or is that
Probably
just a Call
for
of Duty
next gen.
thing?
Yeah, next gen. Yeah, Dark Knight. Instead of just top 10 loading screens, top 10 loading screens that were better than the game itself.
Oh shit,
Are there any?
Dude, how
Better
about
than the
title
game
themes?
itself.
The I always go back to
Because in the
Castlevania.
Budokai loading screens, you can play games and shit.
Castlevania
Yeah, like, what
64.
was it?
Castlevania
The-
64, dude, the violinist.
The Namco ones, all you play like Pac-Man or whatever in the loading screen, or Galaga, Galaxian.
That
Yeah,
guy's
they
playing
trademarked that
Galaga.
shit.
Oh shit, yeah, Ben, you need to go hardcore on PSO2 now with the near stuff being in that.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is like, I imagine to get that, I'd have to just spend a bunch of real money to get my 2B outfit, man. Sure, spend it. Because they've had a lot of great events. They had a Persona event. They had Yakuza. Now they're doing Nier.
Wait, they had Yakuza?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they
That's
did.
sick.
They had Kiryu and Majima.
Yeah, it's all Sega, so that makes more sense. Getting near is a little bit more of a play.
Dude, the PSO2 audience is gonna freak
Yeah.
out over that 2B outfit. That thing is
They're
gonna
gonna
go
lose
for
their
so
minds.
much. Yeah, I want it. I do want it. I don't think I'm willing to drop money for it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll give it a peek. I wonder if they would do like a Nier concert. That would be sick. Because they did Persona concerts in PSO2, and that was really fun.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I wonder if they could do a near concert in Fortnite.
That just, Damiani, that sentence that you just said out loud was very depressing.
I'd watch it
Nah, man.
just to live it up.
Don't cross
The
streams like
exposure,
that, you
dude,
know?
for Nier.
There's something a little weird about like a bunch of little kids seeing Nier that would be very funny to me. I don't know. Okay. We need to talk about this because it makes me so mad. This is like,
Okay.
this is real gamer anger right here.
Okay.
Sakuna of Rice and Ruin coming out November 10th.
Oh, right.
is so stupid.
So many games right now.
I just put in that
Yeah.
request, by the way.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it, but I just think it's coming out
In
at the
2021.
absolute worst possible time it could be coming out.
Can you go inside that house there, Ben?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Can
so.
you like search everything? Peer through the windows.
Just creep
You
in.
wanna, like,
Yeah,
stalk this
creep
person?
in. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, where's
Knock on the
player house?
door. Ding dong
Player house?
ditch.
Dude, look at the lighting on the window. Shit, that's cozy.
Damn, dude. I wish you could go in some of these and like talk to people and smash their pots and
Yeah, man. Drink some hot
find
chocolate or something.
Yeah, find some gold
Yeah,
coins
shit,
lying
man.
around.
Mark it down.
Piece of
Mark it
shit
down. Yeah,
game.
mark it down a little bit.
Make sure we Blood. If you could be the official person who keeps track of the marking downs.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is a very, very small markdown, but it's a markdown.
But what are we marking down though?
Can't go
For
in
the official review.
Yeah,
Can't go in the house.
The eggs.
Yep. It's like at least let's go in the attic.
Have you guys ever put something in your review because you're just like, I just want to hear Brandon say this?
Yes.
Have you ever done that?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
I don't
Kingdom
know.
Hearts games.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've written scripts where I'm like, God, I feel bad making Brandon say these things.
Describing death in The Last of Us.
Yes, yeah.
Was definitely. Titular. Yep.
Titular.
Yep.
Do you love the word titular or something?
Yeah, at one point I was like, I'm gonna put that in my next review, and I did. I think it was for Battletoads.
And I did.
Yeah. Insubordination.
Oh, I would love to find a way to fit that into the next review.
I'm here to amuse you, Huber.
Yes. Absolutely.
I feel like you could find, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like there might be a way for insubordination to come up in
I'm so sneaking
Watch
it in.
Dogs or Assassin's
Happening.
Creed.
I think
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, you would be a pretty natural fit, I would imagine.
I'm working on a review right now. I might be able to.
Insubordination.
I know what you're reviewing, Huber, and I mean, I haven't played the game, but I'm not sure I see it.
Yeah,
in that
I don't off the
particular
top of my head understand that one.
game. That's right. I'm not sure I see it in
I'll
that
figure
There's
it
a
one.
big
Demon's Souls.
DLC that's called Insubordination. We're good.
Dude, this. All right, so like, this stream is pretty much a podcast.
Yeah?
I think maybe for our podcast we should just play Weeb games and talk about it.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
think that's a better podcast.
Next frame trap, we're all just playing Genshin Impact.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
yeah,
what happened
man.
on the
Like,
last
why
stream
not?
team too.
Oh, get to the chest.
I can't open them.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I gotta get over there. I'm making a bunch of dumb decisions.
Wait. Phasmophobia was like a podcast?
No, I think the last one I was on. What was I on? Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah,
that's the
Hyrule
one.
Warriors.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I was saying Phasmophobia was not a podcast. a screencast, maybe. Jeez. Freaky. Yeah, Bug Snacks will be the next podcast game.
Bug snacks.
We should. I wonder if we could do a podcast in like VR chat, and we all pick up our own avatars out.
Sure, dude.
I've never actually
Sure,
played
We'll
VR chat.
be
I haven't either.
a streamer in 2020, dude.
Tracifer, thank you.
54 months.
I remember. Was it GDC 2016? I remember Sony was showing off something that was like similar to VR chat, but I never saw them put anything like that out on PlayStation.
Home. That was it.
No, it was
That's
way
close
after
as we
Home
got.
died.
Yeah.
Home was weird, man. It was a weird thing.
I wanted it
Playing
to be
PlayStation.
cool.
Playing PlayStation Home felt like you were doing something slightly illegal.
Totally.
And that's like the best way I can describe the feeling
Like,
of
what's gonna
playing that
happen on
game.
here?
Yeah, like what is this person gonna say?
The funny thing is
I
every
would do
once
it
in
in
a while, every once in a while there would be a reason to jump into Home for some event or something. But you would look around, like all these people would have like the Street Fighter costumes and stuff, and I'm like, you guys paid money for Home costumes? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't tell anyone anytime I logged into Home, dude. Keep that a secret.
You don't want them to know.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit shows up on your permanent record. Like, if you get pulled over by the cops, they're like, hey, you've been on Home.
I remember the homes, the actual like homes in it. I can like see the apartment I had. I remember.
You had an apartment?
Yeah, you have like your little.
Yeah, everyone
Hub.
had. their
Admittedly,
own.
I
Dining
did
area.
not spend very much time at all at home, but it was weird.
There was like, you had
Tell
your
you
own
that.
apartment, and there was like, it was like overlooking like docks or something, right?
Mhm, yep, there was
a
like
marina
water
out there.
Yep. That's the one.
And then there was sort of like the main street, and then yeah, there was just like all these other like themed like Disneyland style things for different games.
Mm-hmm. I loved the concept of it, where it was like, obviously it never happened, but it was like, join your friends in home and then launch into the game you want to play.
dude,
like
the
that
worst-
idea is kind of cool. Like, hey, meet me in home.
The
Let me
worst
play.
thing about home
Just makes no sense though.
was
When you really
that
think about it.
it was constantly loading, like everything forever. So you'd get in there and you would just see a bunch of ghosts of people because none of the avatars would ever load. And then when you try to like walk into a building, it was like, oh, you've got to download this and it's got to load and all this stuff. So it's, in a way, I almost hilariously wonder if Home could come back on PS5 and it's like, look, it's like the thing we originally imagined it would be.
I love how when like technology happens, it's this glorious race to the bottom. Because I remember stories coming out when the PS4 first launched, and you could do like live streams and stuff.
Oh yeah.
With your PlayStation camera, and people were just like having sex on their PS4 cameras, and it's like, what are
Uno.
you doing, man?
Xbox Uno, man.
Wait,
Cameras
you
were
saw people
enabled.
having sex? I did not play Xbox 360 Uno. I didn't have an Xbox camera
Right.
because I think it was like Uno that used it.
I
and
was
think
not.
You could
I
use
was
it
not
in
in
Burnout
Uno.
Paradise.
For the record, I was
for-
not in Uno, but the stories were infamous. It was basically treated like a sex chat room.
Dude, that's wild.
Dude, that's gonna be our list. Top 10 sex chat rooms in video games.
People are maniacs, dude.
People are maniacs.
Just relax. It's a fucking card game.
Yeah.
Chat knows. Chat is testifying. Chat was there.
Yo, chat, what's the craziest thing you've seen on Uno?
Tony Montana ass pile of coke.
I don't know what that's
Really?
Jeez. That is hilarious.
Oh my god.
That would have been funny on its own, but the fact that he chose to phrase it as ass pie
Yeah.
really sold it, I think.
It was amazing.
It's crazy, dude. Wild West.
By royal decree.
That's not gonna do much.
Did you just say by royal
Do these-
decree and then throw out a bird?
Yes, that did happen. Yeah, I think we need ice to break his shield. Yeah.
There we go.
By royal decree.
Laugh it out, Disco Bucky.
What?
Laugh it out.
Laugh it out.
Left what out?
Life.
Disco Bucky is just having a good time in the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about Tony Montana cocaine piles and shit. And
Just when I think I'm out.
Do these clouds never end?
I don't know.
Can you just keep
We
farming
have
them
like
forever?
that currency that refills to do these. So maybe there's just as many as we can do. Because you know we have to
Vector
spend.
says they never end.
Yeah, we have to spend to get the loot. The little moon-looking currency.
You know what, Brad?
What?
I think, because I think it's beneficial. Let's go unlock more points in the second area.
They say
Okay.
you'll
'Cause
want to
that'll be
do
beneficial
harder
later.
bosses.
Okay.
Oh, we'll want to do harder bosses.
Yeah, we could do-
Oh, hey, hold on. I've got
The voice of fate.
our daily
Speak your name
rewards
in
and
humble
adventure rank awards. So
supplication.
let's go get those real quick.
What the hell is supplication? What does that even mean?
Supplication, no breathing.
Supplication.
I know.
That's good.
I thought of the same thing, actually, Damiani. I'm
See?
glad you said it, though. I didn't want to.
You guys want to go to a Papa Roach concert with me?
I would actually do that.
I
just
would
for
100%
laughs.
go.
There are not
100%.
there are not many concerts I would go to in a pandemic, but Papa Roach is one of them.
T-shirt.
Papa Roach is the perfect pandemic concert. I can't interact with them.
Yeah, I can't either.
All right, so let's look at harder bosses. Let's really give ourselves a workout. here.
Okay.
Asking or begging earnestly or humbly.
Oh, we got it.
Supplication.
Oh yeah, this guy does kind of suck. The Ruin Guard.
It's like bringing a request to the king.
Supplication is like a prayer.
Supplication.
Just every time, yeah.
All right, Brad, I'm gonna teleport just to Wolvendom, and then it's north from there. Should be like a little bit harder.
Okay.
The cubes are cool. Try the elite bosses. I don't know what the elite bosses are.
Oh, I found one of
Did I miss
those.
that?
Yeah. He was much higher level than me at the time, though.
Oh, I see the cubes. They want me to try. Okay. All right.
Do the cube.
Well, let's do the one that we just teleported
Okay.
to, and then we'll do an elite one.
Oh yeah, Ben. Do you have like? Can you buy anything? Do you have points? We should do some gotcha pulls if you have points.
No,
Okay.
I just did some gotchas last night because I had currency built up.
Sorry, chat.
Yeah,
Gotta get your
I
fix
don't-
somewhere
I don't
else.
I don't have the primo gem for it. I'm sorry. I don't have. I could do. I could do like single pulls in this
Give him
one.
a pull. We'll give him a pull.
We'll crunch with a pull.
Yeah,
We'll
give
crunch
him
with
Yeah,
pulls.
that's a crunch. That's a crunch.
Single pulls are way less exciting. than
5-star
team pulls,
coming
but
up.
Don't get my hopes up, man.
Smell it.
You know, last time I was streaming Genshin Impact, I was like, I wonder if chat like wants me to pull and get trash, and they're like, no, Ben, we want you to pull and get good stuff. And I'm like, all right, chat, I'm proud of you. Good chat.
It's always hype seeing good loot.
Yeah. Oh, there's a challenge over here too.
Silver Dome, thanks to the resub. Yeah, streamer look, that's true.
I feel like if I get a 5-star, I have to like do something. We should do. If I get a 5-star, we should do like some gift subs.
Be my guest.
But I guess that'd be like
You can gift them.
spending easy allies' money, not my money.
Make a Toshi do it.
A Toshi
Yeah, gift sub to Toshi.
Demand. No, it would be so wrong.
I know.
Have you guys seen the game Crazy Time? The like gambling game, the real Brad. I think I sent you a video like a couple months ago.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait. I think I kind of vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
And it was like super intense.
it's so, dude. If we could stream it, it would be a problem.
What?
Yeah, it's like just a gambling game that you can like stream.
Yeah. I think I said don't show Dawn this game.
Yeah, it's for real money, and it's just like
Oh yeah.
this
no.
crazy. There's like freaking lucky hit style things and like coin flips. It's just nuts.
We need to.
It's
we need to have
nuts.
like really dark, easy updates where it's like Huber actually gets addicted to gambling.
It's such a crazy game. It's called Crazy Time. It's fun to watch.
You watching it on Twitch, dude?
I've seen some like YouTube highlight videos of like huge wins on it.
I've only actually been to a casino to gamble like one time in my life, and I didn't spend very much. I think I spent like $50 maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like the max I've spent,
I don't think I ever really did. Like even like when we go to Vegas for CES, I'm like, all right, this looks interesting, but I'm gonna go get some seared tuna at the
Oh
restaurant.
man, there was one slot machine that really got me though. It's called Count Money. It was like Dracula.
Money.
Count Money in the Mirage, dude. Spent like $30 on that.
Count money.
I don't do tables though. Fuck that.
I just like the game of poker and blackjack.
Yeah.
And craps.
Yeah,
I
generally
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I'll,
not
play-
even
I'll play that
about-
stuff a bunch in a video game without the real stakes.
Blackjack's legit fun. That's just a really fun casual
It
game to
is.
play.
I love
is-
it so
is a
much.
very fun game.
Yeah, Jones, a few months ago, I hopped into the GTA 5 casino.
Nice.
So fun.
Yeah.
I may have played like some low stakes poker with friends or something like that once or twice.
We should do. We've talked about this before, but I would love to do an Easy Allies like poker
That'd be fun.
tournament, like we did with Magic. That'd be fun. I don't think I would do very well.
I
don't know.
don't even like know how to play really. Huber would probably clean
I
up.
know how to play, but I just don't think I'd be good at it. I'd probably be better at blackjack than I would be poker.
Yeah, Huber, you could be the
Boss,
dealer,
yeah.
and we'll play you in blackjack.
So fun. I'll take that advantage, dude. 49.51. Let's go.
Tip them.
Well, that was one of the funny things too. I haven't been
Wait, hold
to
up.
Dice in a long time, but Dice always takes place in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And so like you'd be hanging out, like getting drinks and stuff, and you hear about some developer getting like some huge win. Like, all right.
That's right. That's funny.
These look like guardians from Breath of the Wild, kind of.
Yeah. Like, the more you play, the more you just see things. You're like, that's kind of like, oh yeah. There's even music where I was like, that kind of sounds like Breath of the Wild music.
Isn't there a part or something where people thought like the Crystal Prelude theme was in this game as well?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
By royal decree.
That looks like something from Rapture.
Yeah.
Oh, I do see the Laputa resemblance you're talking about.
Hold an aggro.
I'm surprised there's been no announcement of a new Bioshock.
No, they've talked about working on it. They just haven't.
Yeah, there's
shown.
been rumblings.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been
Right.
complications.
Forgot about that game. Oh, shock. It's been a while.
Complications, no
It's
breathing.
a new studio, I think, that's working on it.
Wait, is there something we need to get from that boss? Is there like a...
Still waiting for Bioshock Vita.
Oh man.
Oh yeah! Didn't Ken Levine come out on stage? to
Yes,
talk
with
about
Avita.
that? Oof.
I love when things aren't canceled. Just straight vaporware.
Right.
Yeah.
No cancellation. Just like
No breathing.
Oh
Go
man,
on.
it's down here.
I'm trying to search my email, but
Oh,
it's
look at
like
that.
so many people just reference Bioshock. Just like every 2K email is like footnote, we make Bioshock. So it's like
It's giving me Bioshock since like 2012.
yeah, like what is this? Just yeah. So under an NBA 2K21 email at the bottom about 2K. Currently includes the renowned Bioshock, you know. It's like,
Okay, dude.
Okay.
I've been wanting to replay that for like a year and a half. Ever since those
back.
remasters came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
back.
tempting.
It's just
Those
been a while.
remasters were tempting.
It's on Switch now even.
Yeah, it's cool. Give it a go. No time.
I think Bioshock 2 is better than people give it credit for.
That's how I feel about Watch Dogs, Ben, but no one will listen to me.
Everyone listens to you, but we're just not playing it.
No one will listen to you. It's impossible.
Brett, I teleported to where this elite boss is. It's by Cape Oath.
Okay.
It's to, let's see, where are you on?
why is Bioshock mentioned in Warframe emails? What's going on here?
The question is Bioshock Infinite better than people remember? Or no?
Bioshock Infinite is probably worse than it is in my memory because I really enjoyed it when I played it, but
You could go foraging for ingredients.
Yeah, I
That-
haven't really
that would
played
be
it since
one-
it first came out, but yeah, I think it's.
I like the first half.
I think there was probably blowback because
Blowback. Top 10 blowbacks.
God, stop.
because number one, it like it was almost like a Fable thing, right? Where it was like made out to be this bigger than reality
Yeah,
sort of
I do think the
situation.
hype absolutely.
Mm.
And then the fact that like they changed direction so much that some of the early things they showed off at E3
Just weren't-
like
yeah.
just didn't make the final cut.
Got it.
Okay, this thing is
I'm coming.
definitely way more difficult than what we've been doing.
It's one of the many reasons I love replaying games, is because revisiting it, you won't have
yeah.
all that noise, that infinite
Right.
hype noise.
It's the best when
Yep.
you can just be like, all right, what do I think about
Like,
it?
if you played Bioshock Infinite tonight, you might be one of the only people in the world playing it. Like, who's playing Infinite tonight?
Ken Levine.
Probably not a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, my shock person is no good here.
Okay, so Digital Extremes worked on BioShock for the PS3 and BioShock 2 multiplayer campaign, as well as like the Darkness
Shit.
2. But it's just funny that like again like in Warframe emails, like they mentioned BioShock as recently as this year.
Boy, the darkness is something that I feel like has been forgotten.
For sure.
Darkness,
time,
dude.
yeah.
Loved those games.
Never played
Swimming in
2.
sevens.
Yeah, you know what? I never did go back and play those BioShock Infinite DLCs, and I did hear they were really good.
I did play
Dude,
I
them. They
liked
were
the
fun.
I liked the Bioshock
Yeah.
Infinite DLC.
Super fun.
Did you watch Miles Morales stuff from Game Informer? No, I did not know about
No.
it.
No, that's their cover.
Ah.
Yeah.
They were teasing.
I haven't
Yeah, they were
watched the
teasing
stuff,
that. I
but-
saw like
Yeah.
a tease 15 minutes before the reveal, but then I had stuff to do.
We got stuff to do, Game Informer.
Yeah.
When it's so close, I don't really need to see.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're so
I
close.
just feel like we haven't seen enough of Miles for me to feel like I'm seeing too much of it. So.
Sure.
Man, I feel that way about almost everything now, where it's just like, I just value getting hands-on time with something so much that I'm less interested in previews than I used to be, especially when things are close.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, when we were bombarded with our own previews,
Right.
it's not as enticing to see too many others.
Dude, we just did a ton of damage to this guy.
We did.
Uh,
He's pretty damaging himself, but you get a lot of opportunity to go in and
the,
beat him up.
the Darkness, perfect Gamefly game. I Gameflyed them both. Or maybe
Yeah.
I think I bought the first one and Gameflyed the second one.
Okay.
We should come back with our top 10s and do like top 10 Ouya games.
Top 10 Uyas. I still like top 10
Do you
blowbacks.
have a New Year?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
actually don't have an Ouya.
I remember there was one that was like in the box for a while or something in the GT.
Use your abilities, Ben. Your magic.
Okay, here, I'll pop an ult.
Or I meant on that
Oh, it
phase.
healed. Okay, going in.
This thing's kind of giving me a astral
small.
chain vibe, Ben.
Yeah, very Astral Chainy, for sure. That is actually a really good thing to compare it to.
The way it's like flying around.
Well, just kind of that style. Like, if this was red, it would be super Astral Chainy, right? I wonder if they'll make another Astral Chain.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'd be down for another one. All right, so my
Use your
my
element.
abilities here. Yeah, the thing is like my fire person's abilities here kind of suck ass and are slow.
I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there we
Yeah.
go.
Cool.
Oh shit!
That's some loot
Look at all
right
this
there.
stuff.
Oh, I don't have enough.
That's some loot.
Oh, yeah,
Loot. Has Brad gotten any loot?
I'm getting some of this loot. right
Okay,
now.
good, nice.
I haven't gotten. I don't get loot from like chests or anything, but I've been getting them from like quest things.
And you get XP, obviously.
Dude, that was.
Yeah,
Chill.
I believe so. Maybe.
I wonder how much adventure rank we're getting for doing that stuff.
Brad has to spend resin to get loot in co-op
There you go.
or something.
I can't do that for chests though.
Ah. Can you get
That was
to
kinda fun.
Can you get to Musk Reef down there? Or is that too far?
There is a
Dude,
portal
Huber,
you could take for,
for
that.
you? I'll get to Muskereed. Where's the portal for Muskereed?
I think it's all the way over here.
If it's out of the way, you guys don't need to.
No, I mean,
No.
it's actually pretty close.
I finally found that Bioshock email I was looking for. Cloud Chamber was newly formed studio in December that they said was working on Bioshock.
New studio.
I will say this. If a new Bioshock game comes out after all this time and they just do Rapture, I'd be kind of initially disappointed. Not saying that it can't be a great game, but that would be kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I mean, this sounded like it was really early. Cloud Chamber will build its team at 2 locations, 2K's Novato headquarters, as well as in Montreal.
See that blue like portal thing in the sky bend? You gotta go in there.
There are people from earlier Bioshock games in the team, though.
Yeah, after Infinite, I feel like
what?
they could go the Assassin's Creed route and just have a different cool set in each Bioshock. It'd be really fun.
Feudal Japan Bioshock.
What do we do here?
What was I gonna say? Oh, what about that Bioshock looking game? It was like Adam's Heart or something.
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
that came out like last year, right?
Did it? Did it come
think
out?
so.
Wow.
I don't
did
know
not
what it's
that.
called, but I think I know what you're talking about. Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart, yeah.
Ben, have these
Whatever it is.
spirits. I think you have to get them all, then it'll make a wind
Okay,
gust.
gotcha. Don't. Where are you going?
Yeah, sometimes they just go, then
They
they
just
stop.
freak out.
Steven Last, thanks for the resub, dude, for 4 years. Holy shit.
Dude, I had a high school music teacher named Mr. Last.
Whoa.
Actually, you know what? After Underwater and In the Sky, I actually do think a crazy underground city could fit.
An underground city could be so awesome,
Yeah.
Blood. Yes.
Cat was saying that, not me, but yeah.
Oh, well, good job, Chad.
Bioshock, LA.
Where are more? Oh, look, there's one up there on top of this mountain.
Like Journey to the Center of the Earth vibes.
Where is literally anything on Elden Ring? What the hell?
Somewhere in an office in Tokyo. What if George R. R. Martin's holding up the show?
He's being insubordinate.
That would be so hilarious that I'd be kind of okay with it.
Another setting I think I could like Ewok style treehouse city.
Yeah. Those cities are cool. I feel like I remember sort of like Endor looking areas in the original EverQuest.
They're gonna do space and just call it Bioshock, not System Shock.
Elden Ring's canceled because From Software is making Bioshock.
Dude.
Guys, we're going back to Rapture.
It could be particularly cool too if they like found some kind of like crazy like growth system to like make the trees like really gigantic and gnarly and stuff.
For a second, I thought you said gross, not growth. Ooh, we could do like top 10 grossest looking environments in games.
Oh man, some Hellblade stuff.
Sure.
Hellblade.
Hellblade would be a very good choice.
Corn.
Well, it's awesome, man.
This is awesome. Where's the portal at though? There it is. Here we go.
Oh, I can't go
This
in
is
it.
sick. You can't go in the.
I've been in it
current?
before, but I can't go in the portal.
What?
No. I wonder if you. Can
Oh, there it goes. I like went through it and it didn't do anything.
Initiating
warp
warp
device. I haven't
drive.
done one of these. This is cool.
Amnesia, the Dark Descent, dude. Some of those pustules on the wall.
That was exactly the kind of stuff that I was thinking.
Just
like
like
just fleshy.
Fleshy growth.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Dante's Inferno?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Ben, check out this thing in the middle too. See what level we have to be for it.
This is awesome, Red.
Surprised we never got another Dante's Inferno, Jones.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
EA not
I'm
making
not,
hand
yeah.
over fist on a game.
Dude, Adventure Rate 20. This is where all of our dreams come true.
Yeah,
We're not
we're not-
that far away, though.
Yeah.
We won't make it.
Yeah, not on this stream, anyway. All right, let's see what else Musk Reef has to offer. Is there... Doesn't look like there's any waypoints. I guess you just have to do that portal.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get over here.
Didn't
What
Dante's
is that
Inferno
thing? Like,
have
where
some
does
kind of
this take you?
cliffhanger at the end too?
I don't remember it being severe, but they definitely could have made another one. They definitely left it open.
Oh, it looks like it's just a domain. Okay.
Man, the
You're
marketing
not
on that
playing this
stuff. Oy. That's the worst part.
Was it Dante's Inferno where they, like, sacrificed a goat
Probably.
or something?
Um,
Or was that God of War?
I think that was God of War in Europe.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck, dude?
In real life, they sacrificed a goat?
Yeah. It was
Why
some-
do I
there's
not
something
remember
like that.
this?
They kept it under wraps.
Dude,
That is
Why wasn't I
That was
there?
the story, dude.
up.
Fucking maniacs, dude.
Unhinged.
Fuck. Damn it. All right, maybe when I unlock it, I can climb up.
Like, imagine being that marketing team and thinking that's a good idea.
But yeah, with Dante's Inferno, I remember they had like people outside of. They'd hired people to protest the game outside of E3.
Hired people to protest the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
To like drum up
They had
controversy?
sent like journalists like payoff checks that they could sign and deposit or something. You know, like greed.
What?
Yeah.
Hell?
No. Really?
Yes.
Fuck,
that game.
man,
Like, they
that's-
went through like every deadly sin, and like did something ridiculous
What in the world?
because they knew everybody offended, and then like put it like on their front page.
EA, baby.
And look what EA's trying to pull.
Mm-hmm.
What if the Dante's Inferno lead was the next Smash character?
What?
Dante?
Yep.
Can you imagine?
It's that Dante and not
A-
Devil May Cry Dante.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine both the confusion and rage in equal measure.
Dante's coming to Smash.
Before you see any footage, Sakurai's like, I know
Did
you
they
all
have
wanted
scantily
Dante.
clad
so
women at
here he
E3?
is.
That was the whole industry at that point. But yeah.
Oh, here we go. This will get me over there, I think.
Yeah, launch you.
Rare drop. Raid party. Thanks for joining, Rare Drop.
Thanks, Rave Job.
I thought you were talking about the game, like a rare drop in the game.
Love rare
Okay.
drops.
Sam.
Some rare drop in WoW off a raid boss. Nothing better.
Losing the
Think
roll.
about how much WoW popularized, and it will probably be this way forever. Like just color-coded loot, and how color-coded loot will be a thing until the end of time.
Yeah.
Woe to anybody that does different colors.
Yeah, I mean you can't because it's just so
Yeah.
expected that green means a certain thing, blue means a certain thing, purple means a certain thing.
The weapon drops in new WoW raid are tokens now? What does that even mean?
I think you trade them in for stuff.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's been like that for a lot of stuff in the game.
Yeah, I haven't done a raid in like 2 or 3 expansions.
I did.
Raid?
In a minute. Yeah.
I did a part of one in the current expansion.
It's been a while.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't raided since vanilla.
New goal: get Damiani to raid in WoW.
Yeah, dude.
It's
The
easier
first-
now.
The
There's
first
like,
raid is fucking Castlevania.
And there's easier difficulty ones. You don't get as
Is it?
good a
Yes.
drops.
Dude, I haven't been
It's
following
like
Shadowlands
fucking
at all.
Vampire Castle, dude.
I'm gonna see now that you say that, I'm gonna be bummed when they're not playing like Vampire Killer.
Play yourself.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Double the
man. I
fantasy.
need the game to.
Double the fantasy.
That's how you do it, man.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Yeah, put that Rondo of Blood soundtrack on. There you go.
I think I would just rather play Rondo of Blood, to be honest.
Play both, same time, in between polls. There you go.
Do what you want.
Doesn't it suck that Castlevania is under the yoke of Konami?
Yes.
Boy.
It'll return.
What a bummer.
It'll return. It will return.
In Pog form.
All right. Should we do some pulls?
Yeah,
And
pull
out the
it.
stream. All right. I can only do single pulls. It's all I can afford.
I gotcha, Crunch. Oh, sweet.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna pull 5 times. If we get a 5-star,
Whoa.
Toshi has to gift 100 subs.
And you just get a currency in the game for this?
You can earn stuff, yeah.
All right, that was not exciting.
Ferris Shadow.
That was not that good. It didn't seem like 3-star.
No.
Come on,
Not
5-star,
good.
5-star, 5-star.
Anything
Satoshi,
blue,
thank
we
you.
scoff at immediately.
Damn it. Damn it.
Slingshot, that's a bow.
5-star, 5-star.
5-star, 5-star.
No, that's,
Learn your
Toshi,
weapons
55
game.
mods.
It's not. It's blue.
5-star, 5-star, 5-star.
Blood Tainted
Absolute-
Greatsword. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
You know, I like the optimism.
5 stars.
Ooh. Debate Club.
Club.
That's a
I'm
good
pretty
name.
sure I have a.
That's a good
It is a good
name.
name. I'm pretty sure I have a better version of the debate club already. All right, this is our last pull.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Big
Lucky
money,
hit,
no
lucky
whammies, no
hit.
whammies.
Lucky hit.
We got nothing.
Anime!
Oh.
Damn it, dude. A dupe?
See, you're less excited about the debate club
A
now.
freaking dupe?
It's okay, Huber. You can use those to boost your weapons.
A crummy sales pitch.
You can use them to boost your weapons. That's true.
Must
Freaking
grief.
Dupes.
All right, what do we got coming up the rest of
Oh
this
my
week?
goodness. Ben, Brad, thank you so much for giving me a tour of this game.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Great.
hope you had fun, chat.
Yeah.
We're getting some World of Warcraft tomorrow on Mike and Mike with Mike and
I
Brad.
should change that
Yeah.
on the schedule.
I'll hop in. Yeah.
It's-
Nobody
Hold on.
corrected the schedule when I sent
Whoa,
it out.
everybody.
I think it was still up in the air though. Kind of.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, blood. Yeah.
Were you just waiting for the drop today?
Yeah, because it got the
thought
expansion got delayed, but
I think it my fault because last week I said that the pre-patch was happening this week, not last week, so Dark Souls could continue last week.
Mhm.
But I guess I didn't double clarify that. That
Yeah,
meant
so
this
we're-
week was WoW. That's fine.
doing a little WoW, little new character action, and a new expansion. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
All right, is everybody chunking for everybody? You guys might be chunking.
I got.
No, I hear everyone fine.
Okay, all right, good.
I hear everyone fine.
What is happening? My game is like freaking out. Ooh. We might be able to do some more polls.
Ooh.
Plan for leveling. I think we're just gonna play together and do all the quests together.
Yep.
Right?
The new leveling. There's a new starting
Yep,
stuff.
we're all like, I'm gonna make a brand new character with Damiani.
Yeah.
I think Brad is too.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
all
just
gonna
kind of waiting to make
go
sure we're all good on audios and stuff before I keep going, but it seems like maybe we're good. Um,
Damn it.
5-star, 5-star, 5-star.
It's not. It's not.
Damn it.
You know right away.
Yeah.
You know right away.
Is there time
Wait.
for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
I can't hear you guys anymore.
you can't hear me? Yo, what?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Yo,
We're
what?
good?
Yo, what?
All right, now we're good. Now we're good.
Yo, what?
Are you still pulling?
Okay,
or
we're
are
good. We're good. We're good. No, we're not pulling. We're not pulling.
Okay.
Yo, what?
Thursday,
Why is that so
Huber
funny, Joe?
Syndrome and Huber is continuing. Last of Us, getting close to the end.
Very, very close now. Just had a run in with the Rat King last stream.
Mm-hmm.
So getting there.
Although the end of keeps ending. It goes a good ways.
Yeah, there's still a big chunk, but
Yeah.
we're close. We're still close, all things considered.
We got Friend Code coming up on Friday. We got Dead Space coming up on Friday. That's hype.
I am so excited
Dead
for this
Space,
stream, you
dude.
guys.
First platinum
Let's go.
ever. Best game ever. Bring it back, EA. What the hell?
Dead Space should be in the Hall of Grades.
Yeah, it should be.
That's what I'll say.
Brad's checking out that Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer.
That's right. Me and Chris are going to do the multiplayer, do 2-player, then we'll do the 4-player so people can hop in.
We got that Patreon podcast on Friday. Got it on Sunday for everybody else. Easy update on Saturday, which I don't know if Ian will be able to squeeze. There's a thing that's on the burner that I don't know if he'll be able to squeeze in this week, but there's a fun thing coming up. for easy update. And then you guys are gonna do some more Remnant on
Yeah,
Sunday,
the
huh?
DLC.
Nice.
Man, I wish I would have joined you guys for that because Remnant's pretty cool.
Man, that was a very fun game. It was shorter than I expected,
pretty short,
but
yeah.
it was really
It was
fun.
And then next Tuesday's group stream is gonna be the new Jackbox.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to that.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
But also, all next week is our patron party. So stay tuned. Monday morning, we're going to have a big kickoff video and announcement. There's going to be new videos on Patreon every day. There's going to be some new stuff that we're going to be showing off. There's going to be some extra long streams. And then there's going to be a marathon stream at the end of the week. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be kind of like basically our Patreon fundraiser for the year, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it in a lot of different ways. And so we've been producing a lot of things. Ian's cutting one of those things right now, which is why you're not seeing him here. Don's cutting another thing, that's why you're not seeing him here. And then on top of that, coming up this week, I've got a preview in the works as well. So lots happening.
Indeed.
And I'm just here trying to collect waifus, man. That's all.
Do what you can.
Do what you can, contributing to the cause. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys, everybody, so much for watching. This was like a weirdly chill stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. We will see you next Tuesday for the next group stream.
See ya. Yay. Bye.
Bye.